Problem 12. A pair of jeans costs $37.50. The jeans go on sale for 30% off. Part A asks us how much money will you save. Let's make a percent bar here. We know the 100% price is $37.50 full price, and we want to know what 30% off would be. 30% of $37.50. Now, it's really easy to find 10% of $37.50, and that's why these bars are useful. If we want 30%, I just find 10%, I multiply by 3. 10% of $37.50 is $37.50 divided by 10, because 100 divided by 10 gives you 10. 100 divided by 10 is 10, so $37.50 divided by 10, just move the decimal one place to the left, so $3.75. Then if I want to find 30%, to get from 10% to 30%, we multiply by 3. So if I multiply $3.75 times 3, I'm going to find out how much money we saved. Again, don't forget, when we're multiplying decimals, we ignore the decimal at first and just put the correct decimal places in at the end. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 1 is 22, carry the 2. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. I have 2 decimal places in this factor, 2 digits after the decimal. I have 0 decimal places in this factor, so I should have 2 in my product. 2 plus 0 is 2, so the decimal goes right there, and the 30% is $11.25. So the amount we'll save is that 30% amount. We save $11.25 off the original price. And to calculate the sales price, we would take the original price, $37.50, and subtract $11.25. Now if you're adding or subtracting or comparing decimals, you definitely want to line up the decimals. Line up a decimal in your answer, and I can't subtract 5 from 0, so I'm going to borrow here. 10 minus 5 is 5, 4 minus 2 is 2, 7 minus 1 is 6, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So the sales price of the jeans would be $26.25. Adding that back to the $11.25, you get $37.25, and 25 cents is 50, so $37.50. Just a quick check of our answer. Problem 13 says a 20-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper costs $1.50. At this rate, how much would a 24-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper cost? So we're comparing ounces to cost, and we know that a 20-ounce costs $1.50. We want to know how much a 24-ounce bottle would cost, assuming the rate stays consistent. So there's our proportion. 20 over 24 equals 150 over x. Now 20 over 24 can be simplified, so let's do that. Divide by a common factor of 4, and you get 5/6. So 5/6 equals 150 x over x. Cross products are equal, so 5 times x, 5x equals 150 times 6. Let's do that multiplication here. 0 times 6 is 0, 5 times 6 is 30, carry the 3. 1 times 6 is 6, plus 3 is 9. 2 decimal places in this factor, 0 in this factor, so I should have 2 plus 0 or 2 in my product, so the decimal goes right there. So 5x equals 9. Let's take that up here. 5x equals 9. We're going to solve for x by undoing this multiplication by 5 with the inverse operation, which is dividing by 5. I have to do that on both sides. So 5 over 5 are 1. X equals 9 divided by 5. 9 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, you get 4. Let's put a decimal in our answer. Bring down the 0, and there are 8 5s and 40. So we're done. So 1.8, but since we're talking about money, let's add a 0 at the end, $1.80. So the 24-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper would cost $1.80. Okay, I'm going to want to get the last one in on this video, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, so pick up the review with problem 14 on the last video.